Hi there, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're not new here. My name is Gina and today I have my entire Quince collection for you. So if you're not new here, you already know I love Quince. There are certain pieces that I really love. They can definitely be hit or miss. And so I've been slowly accumulating more and more pieces, and I have a few of like my holy grail pieces. And basically I want to show you everything in my clothing collection that I've gotten that I really love, that I think is worth the money and pretty high quality. This is not going to include any of my accessories. So I also have sunglasses, I have some jewelry, I have shoes, the day glove dupes. And then I also have, there's one other category, bags. Oh, did I say bags? Yeah, that's it. Sunglasses, jewelry, bags, and shoes. So I'm not going to include any of those. I can do those separately in another video. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. Today, I'm just going to show you what is in my clothing collection. So I've pulled up my Quince order history so I can like give you the actual names and also tell you when I purchased these pieces. It looks like my very first order was actually in February 2020. That was back when Quince was originally called Last Brand. I think that's what the name was, Last Brand. And I bought a leather zip pouch, which I still use to this day. I use it to store my Kindle and put it in my bag and take it around with me. I could share that in the accessories video if I end up doing that. But then my second order wasn't until 2022. So I'm not sure why there was such a gap. Maybe it was part of the name change and I lost track of the brand. I don't know. But my second order was in 2022 and I specifically remember placing this order because I had a vision for this piece. I had been looking online for a while for a leather jacket, and I ended up getting this 100% leather motorcycle jacket from Quince. I got it in the size medium, if you can see that there, and in the black. And what I really liked about this one was that, first off, it was actually leather. I didn't want like a vegan leather pleather plastic jacket. And it also has this black hardware to complement a little bit of the silver. And the silver is more of like, it's not a bright silver, it's like kind of a brushed or antique silver color. So it doesn't pop and shine so much. It's a little more subtle. And yeah, this piece, I bought it for $150. I think currently they are now $100 or $200 on the Quince website. And I've been very happy with it. It's not an oversized, but it's not super tight or cropped. So that's what I really like about it. It's also pretty lightweight given that it's leather. It's not too heavy, which I've had vintage leather jackets in the past, which were beautiful, but the leather was so thick and heavy that it was really uncomfortable to wear, basically. And so I could do a full review of this leather jacket. I think for the price, it's a really, really good steal and deal. So yeah, I'll share more about that maybe in a separate video if you're interested. So that was my first clothing purchase from Quince. When I bought it, I was pregnant. It was August 2022. I was due in January. And I was like, oh, I want to wear this like postpartum. I want to be a cool mom and yada, yada. Obviously that didn't happen for quite a while, but I did start wearing this even more then, and I wore it while I was pregnant, just not zipped up. So yeah, really great purchase, love it. Gonna keep this in my wardrobe for a very long time, I imagine. Okay, so the next pieces that I got from Quince, I got 3 pieces. One was a button-up, almost like the Cezanne Betty sweater, but big and oversized. It was not 100% cotton or natural fibers, and it's their Milano stitch. I can't remember the exact name, and I don't think they have it on the website anymore, but it was beautiful when I first got it. Felt really great, high quality, but it really wore down over the course of a year or two, a couple of winters wearing it. If I find it, I'll like insert some pictures of the wear and tear because I don't think that I've gotten rid of it yet. I was going to try and depill and like get it to survive. But the other sweater that I purchased was a really great find. So this is the Mongolian Cashmere mock neck sweater vest. It has these little vents on the side and it's in this gray color. And it's honestly really beautiful. I got it in the size medium, I believe. Yep, in a medium. And I've never had to depill this, which is shocking because almost every season I depill my cashmere. And this one I've never had to. And it's just in really beautiful condition. And I love wearing it, even in the spring. I think it's just such a great piece. Yeah, I have like no qualms about this. I kind of wish they would come out with a V-neck version of this instead of just the mock neck, because sometimes I want like something that's a little more open in the neck. So if they did, I would buy that in a heartbeat. But yeah, this is an incredible piece. I've had it for 2 years. No, actually more than 2 years now. Almost 3 years, because this is going to be the third winter I'm wearing it. And yeah, love it, love it, love it. The third piece that I got in that order is this, and this is their washable silk. This is the midi dress, or midi skirt, I mean. And this is one of their cult classic pieces. I wear this in a size small, and it has an elastic waistband. And yeah, it's just a very easy, simple skirt. This is in the color black. I also more recently, when they came out with different lengths, tried the Maxi version in the color ivory or champagne, I think. It's like the whitish color. I realized that that was just so impractical for my life, wearing a white skirt, but the black one is still incredible. I can dress it up, I can dress it down. I usually wear it for like date night or just to make like a slightly dressier look. It's great for work as well and work events. And yeah, really, really love this piece. I think it's beautiful, high quality, affordable. As far as price on these, so the Mongolian Cashmere Sweater Vest now retails for $60 on Quince's website. And then the Washable Silk Skirt is now $70 on Quince's website, and that's for the midi length. The longer length is $80, and then I think they also have a mini, which is also $60. So yeah. The next piece is this Mongolian Cashmere cardigan, and I have this one in the navy. I actually got this one shortly after I sold my Cezanne navy cardigan because it was just itchy. It didn't really feel like it fit well, and I'm so glad I traded up for this one. I am definitely a basic like crew neck cardigan girly. I have two of them in my wardrobe. This one is a lot longer than my other one, my Everlane one. It kind of hits a little bit higher, which makes this one better for tucking into pants. So if you like to wear your cardigans as like as a shirt, basically, you can tuck it into your high-waisted pants or regular pants. And yeah, it's nice because you have the extra length and it won't be like pulling out awkwardly. But yeah, this one's really lovely because it has these pearlescent buttons. And I think the color, the blue is coming off much more blue. It's really a true, pretty neutral toned navy, which I like about it because my Gaspard cardigan from Cezanne that was in the navy, the blue was a little purple toned on me and it just wasn't the greatest color. This one I think is much more neutral and it really suits my wardrobe. I got this in the size small, and this is $80 currently on their website. So yeah, the cashmere seems to be holding up pretty well. It does have much more pilling than my gray vest. I don't know if you can really see that. There's like a bit more pilling on this one. But overall, I think still for $80 cashmere, it's in good shape. And with a little de-pilling comb, I think she's gonna be looking just as new. The next order I got actually included this lovely cardigan, and I think I know I did a video on that haul showing all of the pieces. The ones that I ended up keeping was this oversized boyfriend cardigan. I also kept this beautiful brown washable silk, once again, midi dress. It's a tank style midi dress, and I love this dress so, so much. And I kept both the sunglasses in that haul, and I returned the white skirt that I had mentioned and the blazer, which ended up being too gray and too similar to one I already own. I also did a video on that. And one of the yak wool sweaters, this yak wool cardigan, which reminded me of the Cezanne Gaspard cardigan. I really liked the shape of it, but it just was a little itchy for me. And it also felt like it would shed a lot, so I ended up returning it. Now, more recently, I've picked up a few pieces for spring that I am so excited, spring and summer, honestly, and a lot of them can be worn in other seasons too, probably, but they felt very spring to me. And the first one you've seen on this channel because I wear it all the time, and that is this linen, their European linen button-up shirt. And I got it in this really gorgeous green color. and I love it. I got the size medium. I wanted it to feel not too constrictive and like be able to be worn open over a bathing suit or buttoned up, tucked into some jeans, into a skirt, and it can do all of those things. I think I might do a video just styling linen shirts because this is my go-to staple to feel a little polished and not just wear like t-shirts all summer long. So yeah, let me know if you'd be interested in that. But this is such a great purchase. And I think currently these are, let's see if I have the price on here, $40 on Quince's website, which for a 100% linen shirt, I think is a really great deal. I also like that this linen isn't very thin or stiff. It feels like a better quality linen. While we're talking about linen, another 100% European linen piece is this fit and flare dress. They call this the linen fit and flare midi dress, and I got it in this really sweet gingham. It's like a pretty small gingham. It's fully lined at the top, and then at the back it has some elastic, and it also has a zipper, and so it gives you, it kind of really comes in at the bust, which is nice. And then it has a gathered skirt that goes all the way down midi length, and it has some pockets, I believe. Yes, it does. Almost lost it. So yes, has pockets on both sides. It's a really functional, very comfortable and simple dress. I kind of want it in more colors. I'm like trying to resist, but I got the pattern because I thought it would be nice to have something that will break up a lot of the earth tone solids that I typically wear. And it definitely does this. I've worn this to like lunch. I also have worn this to work. It's just a very easy dress to kind of layer things over and also stand on its own. And that dress retails for $80 on Quince's website right now. The next piece is this waffle tank in this like cool tone brown tone. And this is 100% organic cotton. They call it the organic cotton waffle stitch sweater tank, and it's $30. And I really just wanted something that was like a little more texture and a little casual that isn't a t-shirt. So I always struggle with finding tops that I actually want to wear that are comfortable in the spring and summer but aren't like just really boring and not fussy. And so I really liked this. I like that it comes in a bit at the waist. And yeah, it's just a very simple, classic kind of shape, but then it has some nice detail with the texture. And I also love that it's 100% cotton, so I know it's going to be breathable. And the last piece that I picked up for spring, and this whole order was made in March, so I've been wearing these for like 3 months now, and that is this black cotton dress. It's a 100% cotton poplin, and this, I got this specifically because it reminded me of the Jenny Kane Cove dress, which I have in white, and I saw that they had this one in black, and I've been wanting like a black version of that for summer in particular, and it's great. It's a wonderful dupe for a much better price. It has elastic in the back, which the Jenny Kane one doesn't, so this one actually fits me in the bust a little bit better and more comfortably. And then it has adjustable spaghetti straps. It's a midi length dress, so it goes down pretty far. It has pockets. Like, I'm thinking about doing a look for less, comparing this one specifically to the Jenny Kane one, so that you can kind of see, you know, a couple of things that are different is that like the poplin isn't quite as smooth and sateen as the Jenny Kane one. So if you really love like a really, really crisp poplin, then the Jenny Kane one is superior. Also, the gathering is a little bit more dramatic on the Jenny Kane one. It uses more material. The gathers are a little bit more, just more voluminous. And so if that's something that you like, then that one would be preferable. But I actually like the simple, a little more casualness of this one because I feel like I can wear it on more occasions. I actually wore this for Mother's Day this year, and it was great. I felt very like polished but super comfortable. I could chase around my toddler and we were good to go. I even wore it to the park. The price on the black dress is $70 currently, so really nice deal. And I wear a size small in that one because I read the reviews and it says it already is a little oversized. So the next piece is this Oxford. It's like an oversized Oxford shirt in the blue color. I think it comes currently only in the blue and the white. I got a size medium because I really wanted this to fit like my Saison Max shirts. And so yeah, it fits very similarly. It doesn't have quite as many details as the Max does, like in the hem. I might also do a look for less in like comparison of these two because this is significantly less expensive. I think it's like half the price. but it's a really good alternative. It gives a similar fit and effect, and it feels like really nice quality. I love the quality of the cotton. I think it's 100% organic cotton. And yeah, I really wanted a blue, just a really classic blue Oxford in my wardrobe. And I wear this like once a week. And the full name of this one is the Organic Cotton Relaxed Oxford Shirt, and it's $40 on their website right now. So yeah. Okay, so my very successful spring haul from Quince went so well in March that in April I placed another order, and they had quite a few like pre-order pieces, and one in particular that was on my wish list from January. It was a white maxi poplin skirt, like and with a gathered waistband. And so if you watched my last video, my wish list update video, you would have seen I already mentioned this, but I got it in the white and in the black. And I love these skirts so much. They're so versatile, so comfortable, so beautifully made. I think they're just an incredible steal. They cost $50 each on the website, and they're called the 100% Organic Cotton Poplin A-Line Maxi Skirt. Always a mouthful, but they're really beautiful. I got it in the size small for both of them. A lot of people say they feel it runs a little big. If you wanted to sit at your natural waist, I would size down, so I would have gotten an extra small. But because I want mine to sit a little bit lower, and also I'm tall and I wanted the extra length on the small, I got the small. So in that same order, I also got the lightweight cotton cashmere crew sweater, which is a cotton and cashmere blend. I got it in this beautiful green because you know I love green. It's very lightweight and a little bit sheer. I thought that would be great for, literally for the spring, just to have like a little bit of like for the breezes and a little bit of chill in the office, have this. And I wanted it a little oversized so I could wear it with jeans and just feel very 90s slouchy. And so I got it in the medium. I think if you want a fitted version, maybe size down. But I wanted something that wasn't going to feel very restrictive, especially because it is a bit sheer and I don't really want to put like all my underwear on display. So yeah, I got it in a size up. I think this is also really great just casually. Like it's really wonderful for the office for me because we have a casual environment, but I still like to feel a little put together. But also I think you can dress this down with like baggy jeans and just go for like I'm very into like the 90s simple basics look, but just having a little bit of like relaxed feel to them. So yeah, I haven't washed this just yet, so I'm very curious to see how this holds up in the wash. Actually, I should look and see how they recommend washing it. Oh, and I can give you the composition too. This is 65% organic cotton, 3% cashmere, and actually 32% viscose. It's the EcoVero Lensing viscose, which is supposed to be slightly more environmentally friendly. I don't know, we'll see. I don't love viscose because I don't love washing viscose. I always find it temperamental, so we'll see. But this says machine wash cold, delicate cycle, light colors, do not bleach, tumble, dry, low. So they say you can put it in the dryer. We'll see. But anyway, I can give an update on how this actually washes after I wash it, but I tend to not want to like wash my sweaters too much. I'll hang them in the sun, like put them up by a window if I need to. I only wash when I absolutely have to because they just last longer that way. And I don't know if I mentioned, so I got that in the medium and it was $30. The other things I got in this order were actually a couple of jewelry pieces. So 2 rings and then underwear. I also got a couple of bralettes, which were a little bit snug, I have to say. I should have sized up in those, but I could do a review separately. And then in the same order, I also got this rib knit dress that did not work for me. I think it's supposed to be a Skims dupe. It's called the Tencel Rib Knit Maxi Slip Dress, and it was $50. I did not like it at all. It was just too tight, especially in the legs. It felt like I was a mermaid and I couldn't move my legs, and so I returned that. Okay, so the very last piece I've purchased recently, and this was at the end of April, so I've actually been really good. I didn't purchase anything in May or June so far. After looking through their website now, I'm like, there are things catching my eye, but holding back. But the last thing was this water repellent windbreaker jacket, and this was $70. And I really had a hard time. I was like, I don't know if I really need a windbreaker jacket. Like, I don't have one, but I don't think I need one except when I'm walking to the gym on walks with my son, and also when it's light drizzly rain and I don't want a full rain jacket. So those three scenarios kind of convinced me and I ended up getting it. I got it in the size medium and I got it in this really like cool brown color. Like it's, I don't know, it's like a clay kind of color. And I have been wearing this so much. So it comes with it has like a little hood, which has been very convenient. You can also tuck it into the collar so you don't need to deal with it. But it has these great pockets on zip pockets, and it also has interior, here we go, interior elastic to cinch it in if you want to. And it's just a really great technical jacket. I was super surprised. I had a hard time deciding whether I wanted the black or the ivory color or this color. I decided to go with this just to break up, especially some of my gym gear. Like a lot of it is black. So I was like, okay, I won't just be like black ninja walking to the gym. And yeah, I love it. I think $70 at first I was like, oh, this is too much to spend on a, you know, a jacket that I won't be wearing all the time. But actually I think it's really worth it, and it will be in my wardrobe for a very long time, especially in this color. I think this is very much a me color. So yeah, those were all of the pieces in my wardrobe right now, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm like looking around at the aftermath of some of them. Yeah, they are really great pieces. The ones that I wouldn't recommend, I kind of mentioned throughout, but if you ever have questions, I've tried a few pieces and returned them. If you have questions, please just drop them in the comments. I can let you know if I've tried them out and what I think, or if I've tried out something similar with those materials and the material wasn't that great. Super happy to help us make better purchasing decisions in general. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. If you liked this, please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and stay tuned. I'll do more Quince videos because I do think that they're just a really great, affordable, and also simple option for people who want to like build a capsule wardrobe or just have like really reliable basics. So I'll share more about these Quince pieces in the future. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.